I've made it. Oh. How's it going, chat? Hopefully you guys had a solid Christmas. Mine was pretty good, I'd say. Got a lot of nice stuff, including... Actually, my mic should pick this up. How loud is that? I don't know how clear that is in the mic to be able to pick up what that is. Has a very distinct sound though. If you know what it is off the sound. Oh, hold on. Wonder how much you can pick up on what it is based off sound alone. Yeah, it's a Zippo lighter, to be specific. It goes pretty hard. It's got like the design on it. It's got like a skull and like a clock. Oh god, now I lit it a couple times. Now it smells like lighter fuel. No, but like Zippo is like pure aura lighter. It's so cool. Also, Fem, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a good bit. And Labrador drops in, and Furret. Yes, you got your badge. Furret. I literally said that Labrador was going to weep in his sleep next time you hop on the Twitch chat. Did you hear the SMG4 is retiring today? Yes, I watched the premiere. So I was there when it went live. I saw the final. And it was honestly a very nice finale to SMG4. Blue zipper lighter from Limbus. This is more aura. But oh, I love the zipper lighters. Also, I just realized I have no music. It's gotten awfully quiet here, huh? Let me throw on just something else in the background. What do you... Labrador's crashing out. Whole time you're watching another streamer? Whole time of what? Well, oh, just like... in the time since you last stopped by. Definitely the sound of molding. Alright. All of that should be good. So this will launch some stuff now. So I think he might be. Oh, but other than that, just let me know what you guys got for Christmas. I also got acoustic guitar. I got a nice set of weights. Much like a modernized, like adjustable set of weights, which will be good for workouts here at my spot. Checks out, fam. All good, all good. We've been chilling. Well, I say experimenting. We've been doing a lot of Limbus, but I've kind of been slowing down a little bit on Limbus to get some other games in. Gaming chair. That's solid. Which one you get? Like my gaming chair I currently have is the Secret Labs Titan. I bought this bad boy years ago, and she's still just as solid. If I visit you for Christmas, got a new keyboard, mouse, headset, and some plushies. Oh god, you got the whole new like upgrades there. Keyboard, mouse, and headset. Oh, well, to be fair, my mouse and keyboard had to be replaced recently because they fucking died on me. My well, I say recently. It's been like a good few months at this point. And I probably mentioned it in stream that I had to replace them. But my old keyboard, and like it's so annoying because that keyboard was like honestly only a year old. And it was a $400 keyboard. But I had to replace it with this one. I got a Corsair keyboard because the A key stopped working. And it was like... It wasn't like a replaceable switches. All the key switches were soldered into the motherboard. So at that point, when one key goes done, it's like, that's game over. And then the mouse died. That's fair enough. My mouse is very old, The right click died on it. The mouse I have right now is very nice. It's the... God, what is this? It's the Razer DeathAdder V4 Pro, I think. Very nice mouse. And it's so light. I still cannot get over how light my mouse is. It's a good chair with a footrest. You fully lean back. Damn. Sounds very fancy, though. Not fully versed in gaming chairs. I'm not either. I just know about Secret Labs. Because, you know, Secret Labs is pretty much what I've gone with. And like I said, the Titan, the one I have right now, I've had it for years. I bought it was a $600 chair. 600 Canadian dollars. Honestly, I have to, well, obviously, I was just thinking, what is the most expensive thing I have? It's easily my PC. My camera is actually a close second, though. And the funny thing is, I haven't even used it in a good while, because I just use it on the PAG, because I'm lazy. Keyboards either last for an eternity and die within a year. Absolutely true. So I'm whole day walking 3 hours straight in 50 Celsius. Oh god, that sounds like torture. At least for me, that is hot as hell. Holy shit. That is actually... God, that is... Yeah, that is way too hot for me. Keyboard is at least 7 years old, while my mouse is a Viper Mini. Yeah, well, the keyboard I had before... Because the one that died on me was the Razer Black Widow V4 Pro. Like, the Razer Black Widow V4. The one I had before that was the Razer Black Widow. I had the original. So I had, like, the next one, which was, like, 3 generations later. And it died in a year. Whereas the Black Widow lasted me, like, almost a decade. Yeah, it was definitely very disappointing. But the Corsair one has been going strong, so... Now you no longer can use TV... excuse of opponents having a better gaming chair. Oh, yeah. Get used to the new keyboard on implode with typos today. For me, I'm always consistent. I always buy the same size keyboard. Mainly because I just like big mechanical keyboards. I've never been a fan of like those small, like tiny keyboards you can get. Ugh, not for me. I've always gotten like the biggest keyboards you can get. One thing I did keep from the Black Widow V4 Pro, though, is the wrist rest. Thankfully, I could keep that. I got some value out of that fucking keyboard. Solar protection is key on those days. Bought 3 bottles recently of solar protection. Yeah. Like, just for reference, here, where I live, at the absolute highest, you're getting into, like, 30, 35 degrees Celsius. You're not getting any higher than that here. And that is, like, ungodly hot for me. So I can only imagine 50. Overall, some good stuff. I also got like a plasma lighter. That's a really cool one. Anyway, let me launch that. I have to think about what games I want to hop on today. I know at least one. Like, obviously, gonna hop on Identity V. Can't comprehend, use Fahrenheit. Well, if I remember correctly, 38 degrees Celsius is 102 Fahrenheit. I know that because of when we used to have a hot tub, it was in Fahrenheit. Oh, this Angela track is so good. Dude, 30 degrees with that summer breeze kept me going. My final hour walking, it's so comfy, bro. 30 degrees for me is not comfy. That is like, ugh, I'd rather be inside. That's too hot for me. And at the same time, I'd imagine how cold it gets here would be the same opinion for you. You'd probably freeze to death with how cold it gets here. 0 degrees Celsius? That's just when that's when it just starts getting cold. -10. Now you're getting there a little bit. Entire world said we use Celsius and meters, and then America put on the clown nose. Yep. They're sticking to their imperial units. 20 is cold as heck. Oh my god. Labrador, if you were here right now, you'd die. What is the temperature here right now? It's 0 right now. 0 degrees Celsius outside. And like I said, 0 is not even that cold compared to how cold it does get. -1. Well, yeah, you're in Europe, aren't you? So, you at least definitely experience some cold. Like, all of Europe is at least in the northern hemisphere, so you're all at least used to some cold. Yeah, oh my god, I remember last spot I worked at. That was rough. Last spot I worked at, I had to, for like, a whole winter, I had to be outside so often. Constantly, like, salting, shoveling, and, like, picking up trash in the parking lot. Like, -17, like, -15 to -20 every morning. That shit sucked. Eight's fairly warm. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy how living in two, like, areas of the world like that, you have, like, such a different perception of, like, heat and temperature. Like, 8 is, like, that's a good day. That's a warm day. That's like a warm fall day. Alright. Let me pull myself up. Oh, we're gonna open with Identity V today. Or fall day, yeah, exactly. For it, your climate is probably very similar to mine. Like if it's -1 for you, it's 0 for me. 8, yeah, that's around like spring, fall, average temp. Europeans passing out of 20. Yeah, I mean 20's hot, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like what I'm used to, 20 degrees is hot. That is a summer day. That is like you're practically only in your underwear when you're outside. Like that is warm. Okay, anyway. Oh, I will say, we've gotten hit by global warming hard. At least where I live. The competitive matchmaking is opening in about half hour. Which is kind of why I wanted to start with Identity V. I should have, like, launched the game immediately. Oh, look, I also got, like, a little decoration to put in my room for Happy New Year. 20 Celsius, yeah. Yeah, no, 20 Fahrenheit is cold. Yeah, 20 is, for me, that is pretty hot. Like, the hottest it gets is, like, 30, 35. And if it's 30, 35, that is like, oh my god, I do not want to be outside. So 20 is, like, a good hot day. That's summer-only temps. Summer is the only time of year, at least where I live, it gets anywhere near that high. Hottest you ever experienced is 48? Yeah, oh god, I remember it was 1 year. It was a long time ago. I think we were pretty much at that temp too. It was like in the 40s, close to 50s. Bro, that was miserable. That was borderline unsurvivable. It's around 65 Fahrenheit right now. It's 85 Fahrenheit for me in winter. Mexico was like 57 plus. I'd actually die. Well, to be fair, I've probably experienced temperatures that hard because I've been to Mexico. And, bro, I tell you, I could only go out at nighttime while I was in Mexico. That was rough. Like, the daytime in Mexico, I had to exclusively be inside buildings or only go out at night. You want snow? Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems a bit hot for snow where you're at. Oh, we got snow. We got plenty of snow outside. It's snowed pretty heavily the past few days. Your winters have gotten shorter for it, so have ours. Our winters have gotten much shorter over the past few years. That's what I say, global warming hit us like a truck. Alright. So, I'm playing as a new character right now. It's, what's her name? The gardener. Pretty much what I do is I can go around and, like, break the rocket chairs. Oh, God. And they remain broken. Oh, no. Hit me. Ah, of course you get that hit. I'll just head up this way. What was I saying? I was explaining how my character works. Yep, I have the ability to break rocket chairs until the killer fixes them. And I also have a shield that I can use every now and again. And it stays up for like 6 seconds. But I have to like stand still to activate it. Oh, shit. See? Great air. Now at this point, I'll probably activate it. It only lasts about 6 seconds. It's not the best in chase. The best use I found for the shield is easily when you're going for a save. Easily the best thing I found to do with the shield. I don't know why they're gone. I'll just go ahead and destroy this while I'm here. Okay. Also, hello Xeno. Been a good while as well. How was your Christmas? What'd you cop? I'm trying to break it. Yeah, my shield's back up, so whenever I want it, I can grab it. Just some money? Well, I mean, especially about money. Money's pretty much anything you want it to be. I'm not playing DBD, I'm playing Identity V. Oh, shit. This killer, I'm not familiar with them. I've seen them a handful of times, but I don't really understand what they're doing. Don't you dare. Oh, that forces activate. Okay, can you go away? Get off me! Little asshole. I mean, this is... I don't know what the killer's been doing this whole time. She hasn't even put anybody in a chair a single time. I mean, it allows me to complete my mission for free. This chair's still broken. I don't know. I think the killer was just hanging around. Oh god, yep. I'd recommend you get a move on. Gonna go see the stars. Let me know what you see. Chinese DVD, yeah. I mean, that was incredibly easy. Yes, like the Dream Witch, I think that killer is called. I'm not... I don't really know how they work. They have like a bunch of like mini-me's they send around. Let's send them. Well, we're probably gonna play a bit more killer as well, because like I said, queue times are much quicker on killer. But for now on Gardener, I'm just trying to get through her quests. Block one attack from the hunter within 2 seconds of using recall. That is my shield. Again, I feel like the best thing to do is just try and force him to hit me during a save. Because that is all, like, generally by far the best thing you could do with the shield. A lot of killers that know how long the shield lasts will just wait it out. They will not hit you. Because then they have to go through the cooldown. So a lot of killers will just wait out the 6 seconds of your shield. You do get the shield for like the first minute of the match. So that's like the only time they'll probably hit it. Depends on how quickly they find you, but yeah. In terms of killer, I have unlocked the Gamekeeper and I have done all of his missions. I've been having a lot of fun with him. I currently have his worn costume on. This is the normal look. He's solid. He definitely took me a little bit to get used to and really understand how you're supposed to play him. Like, and to be fair, there are some killers in this game where it's like you really have to learn. It takes a while to really learn the best way to play them. And to be fair, I always do all the challenge for the characters to like unlock the skins and all that. But one thing I will admit is the whole challenge system here is very good at introducing the character to you. Like, as you go throughout it, you'll learn things about... To do the challenges, you'll have to learn things about the characters. Like, this challenge, to actually unlock the skin, it was doing this challenge that I really realized that once you have, like, your chain hooked fully maxed out, you can just constantly just zoom around the map with it. Because you get it infinitely. As long as you keep using it within like 4 seconds of the last time you use it, you can constantly just pull yourself around the map with it. You can only do that once you have it maxed out, like right here, the Fury Hook. But it's actually very fun. I'll have to show it when we get in. Like... Obviously, with Gamekeeper, the big thing is the hook. It's all in the hook. Obviously, he has his traps too, which smart placement will absolutely win you chases. It has for me many times. But the hook is his bread and butter. And the better you can get at not only using it to grab survivors, but also using it to pull yourself around the map, that's really the skill expression of the character. Oh. This guy has a bee. The bread, the butter, and the jelly. I'll give the jelly to his traps. His bear traps. But the bread and butter go to definitely his chain hook. I'll probably play a match of killer after this one. Just to show you the character. Because he's actually a fun killer. He just took me a sec to really get used to. There are some abilities in this game that just so hard counter them, and it's so annoying. There's like a dash ability you can have on Survivor, and it's so rough because survivors know that as soon as I grab them and pull them to me, if they use their dash ability, like, instantly, I'll whiff my swing when I try and hit them. Because how it works, I have to pull them in and then hit them. But a lot of times I'll pull them in, they'll dash, and then I'll whiff, and it's so fucking annoying. And especially when you have a match where they're like all running that ability, it's like, oh my god, I want to die. Yeah, we're going against a smiley face anyway. I played this killer actually a lot on stream. There was like one stream where I entirely played smiley face. My shield is still up though, so. There you go. Might as well get value out of that. Smiley face is actually fairly solid, at least in chase. He actually has good map pressure too, especially if you use the infinite thing. There you go. Got use out of my shield. Stun. Actually very good that that's done. Shit. Probably just gonna M1 me. I do move away much faster. This character has a passive where I do that. It's like the veteran passive. When I get hit, I move for... I get like a speed boost for like an extra 2 seconds. If I remember correctly. I mean, we're in a very good spot right now. I looped him for like 3 gens. We are very ahead. Don't you use your rocket rush, or I swear to God. There we go. Use my shield. Oh, lag spike. Break the chair while I'm at it. Just in case he does get me, he'll have less chairs he can use. Let's see if... Yeah, if you were gonna do it, you should rocket rush here. Oh, shit. Yep, well, there you go. Turn around and see this guy charging at me. Oh, of course he's going toward the one chair I didn't break. Oh. Oh, God. Well, he hit me right off that. Okay, there you go. Funny thing is, I could probably use my shield here. Yeah. Oh, shit. I should have expected he was going to do that. Honestly, I was gonna say your thing doesn't actually stop it. We're up. Okay, you ready? Pop my shield. Sorry, we gotta go. That's still a win, though. That's 3 people out. So we managed to pull it back. Oh, look, I'm playing with people in the Mammoth rank. We're at 22. Ranked mode is opening up very soon. Let's do a quick killer match, just so I can show Gamekeeper off. My lobby on this killer, I'm gonna get a sweat squad, ain't I? Watch. I don't think Gamekeeper as strong as some of the other killers I played. So you really gotta be like locked in more than usual to get value out of him. And you gotta be like constantly on it. You have to... Can't make very many mistakes with this character. I actually really like how, specifically when I'm like watching stuff on my other monitor, how there's like that shattering animation that happens before the match actually starts. It's so you know exactly when the match is starting. Alright. I have a couple traps up. Good spot to throw some traps. It's just going to be here in the center. We have somebody here immediately. I'm surprised that actually hit. I was like nowhere near him. I had a feeling you were just gonna sit there. There we go. Still a fairly quick down. And now I have a radius of how far away I can place traps. Unfortunately, this is a bad spot. I can't really do much. A lot of times I'm just going to let them unhook. Go ahead and set us up. Oh. Elevation is rough. There we go. Pull him back. Oh. Well, hold on, lads. I see your chats. Had the scariest encounter of your life playing a Roblox game on a ship being chased by another. Hold on. Gotta break that. Screw off with your thing. Wait, did he go through it? Oh, no shot. Is my... No, my shit isn't maxed out yet. You come here. Yeah, see? That fucking ability. That little dash is so ass. It's so annoying to play against with this killer. Fuck over your stupid portals. Yes, okay. Now is when this really gets in. That's when this really gets in, because now my hook is infinite. I can keep using it. Now I'm gonna see if I can put down a few traps, because I haven't really been able to put any down this whole match. Come here. There we go. Are you dead? Are you the one I was throwing on this? Yes. Fantastic. Throw a trap here. Come here. There we go. Get rid of that. And kick this. Whew. Flywheel, the anti-Bane button. Yeah. Just so happens every time I play this character, they always have it. Off. Didn't even hook on anything. Oh, you're a first officer. I hate this character. Actually, no, this is a prisoner. Well, that works out, doesn't it? Priestess, go down. Oh my god, you saved her at the last millisecond. Holy crap. Oh. Shit, I can't. I gotta go back to this. There we go. Whew. Hold on, lads. I'm trying to reach chat, but you know how it is with Killer. You gotta be fully focused, like, at all times. It's another death, though. Trap this. Come here. Oh. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. I love how that works out. Now, where could this prisoner be hiding? If I had to guess, he might head over to here, because this isn't the that's what I like to see. GG's. I was gonna say he's probably gonna be sitting near the dungeon. GG's. Whew. Not too bad. I lost the lanternist for a bit there, so it was a bit sketchy, but managed to pull it back. Let me finish what you guys were saying in chat. Also, Jesus, sorry, Howling Rift. Appreciate the follow, man. God, it must have got the sound effect for the follow must have gotten completely like drowned out by the like in-game audio. Appreciate the follow, Howling Rift. Welcome to the Rose Knights. But yeah, that dash is so annoying to play against on Bane. Ugh. Just reference chat, Bane is like the actual name of Gamekeeper. Like I said, a lot of these killers have their title and then they have their actual name. Especially like with this character, you have to be constantly like ready with your hooks. Let's go though. Well, oh, it's 8:30, so competitive match. Let's just open up ranked. Why does design kind of go hard? Managed to ask you for some time. Why did you revert to a PNG tuber for the last couple streams? I've been PNG tuber for the last while. Multiple reasons. One, much easier to set up. Two, much less like strain on my PC. Those are the two big reasons. It's just so much easier. Like, don't get me wrong, I still, like, obviously I still like my 3D model. It's just like, God. With my PC, like, streaming it and, like, dual streaming directly from my PC and having a fully, like, a fully tracking 3D model with, like, hand tracking, all that, man, it's rough. Holy shit, what was that? Howling 5 gifted subs? Bro, I would just point out, I've never been gifted subs before, so that is the first time ever. Appreciate it, man. Like, honest to God, thanks a lot. Christmas spirit. Who got subs? Furt got 1 Labrador. Shadow Revenant. That's another person that found because of Identity V. Gundam. I recognize his name. I haven't seen him in a long time. And then Xeno. Yeah, well, ad-free viewing for chat. Yeah, man. I love that. Identity V community has always been very peak. I very much appreciate it. Some ad-free viewing for some of you lot then. Also, don't I have like one whatchamacallit? One sub emote, don't I? I have like the mic punch one as a sub emote. That goat one is back. Hello, hello. There you go. Furt posted the sub emote. Yeah, no, man. That is actually peak. Oh, Jesus. Well, I suppose we'll start with a ranked match. Should we? Let's do some killer matches. Why not? Let's just rock it with some killer matches. It is that serious, though. I have to let you know I'm thankful. Like I said, I've never had subs gifted before. So it's definitely a first-time event. I don't even have a proper sub badge. Ban Naiad? I'm not playing Naiad. Drink up? Oh, you reduced... Well, I actually did just, like, finish my drink. I did just down it. Yeah, it is a reference to LobCorp. Met Furt through Project Moon games.
Rotisserie chicken.
Holy shit, bro, you did not just get... Who got it? Oh, the goat thing got one. And then a bunch of other... Oh, Green Man Horde got one too. More people... A lot of the subs are going to people in the Identity V community. Again, bro, Howling Rift, appreciate it. Thanks. Honestly, out from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. Hunters are stunned for a short time. Why did I read that? Like that was like some sort of like hunters are stunned by a short time when they get hit by pallets? What? I didn't know. I don't know why I read it like that. All right. Oh, this is a comp match. Let's lock in. Okay, on this map, I love trapping these windows. On any map. What do we got? Oh, we got somebody over here. God. That is so annoying. This character is so annoying. Well, at least I can drop over here. There we go. I didn't dodge in the right direction, bucko. Sitting by the pallet? No, you're doing this. It's not the best start, but I really gotta get somebody on the chair, bro. Come here. Oh my god. They always have it. Oh, god, they always have it. They always have it. Every time. I can never get a break. Okay, can you pull out my hook, please? 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 There we go. This is not a good start. Definitely not a good start. Oh. Why did DVD copy this? Funny thing about Identity V is it's actually made by NetEase, which is the ones who did DBD Mobile. They also do Marvel Rivals. To be fair, I'm actually playing quite a bit of NetEase games in my rotation. Okay, Cheerleader is... Honestly, if you unhook them right now, that'd be best for me. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Saves me some time. Okay. You're done. Okay. Probably fairly easy lock and a draw then. Accelerate decoding already. It's not like they're ahead. It's not like I'm ahead. They couldn't have gone far. I still don't have my maxed out hook yet. Yeah, I could play a different killer next round. Oh, that is a beautiful terror shock. Nah, this is good. I can't, like, put down a trap anywhere here, though. They're all injured. Are you lagging out, or what? They might be lagging out. Well, that's just a skill issue. Get better internet. Hell yeah. Okay, we're pulling this back. Pulling this back. Okay, don't grip onto the wall. That'd be very useful. Go ahead and pop that. Oh, well. You greeted that. You greedy, greedy boy. Whew. Ow. Well, thankfully I still have 8 whole seconds. Identity where camping chair is valid, an understandable strategy that won't get cursed out by a new survivor. Well, to be fair, that's one thing, because like I'm still a Dead by Daylight player, and that's one thing I really have to adjust to, is that like camping and tunneling is very much how this game is played, at least, you know, at my level. So I've had to very much embrace that playstyle and get used to it. Both as killer and as survivor. Because I remember when I first tried to play this game, I remember just how, like... Yeah, that's not going to pull me at all. I actually don't even know where the thing is. If he gets out, so be it. That's fine. I've already won this match. Oh, you're back here. I wonder if it's over here. Because if not, you're in a bad spot, lil bro. Here we go. Wait, there was a mechanic? Oh, you are the mechanic. I saw the robot. GG's. GG's. Whew. Let's see what you guys have been saying in chat. Oh my god. Gifted a sub. Every message now is 2 lines to even start. Lol, yeah, all the badges. Yeah, I can hop on a different killer. But Hype Train level 3 is pretty sick. The meal is done. We cooked. We can play some Ripper. Ripper is just like a solid killer all around. And probably the killer I have the most playtime on. I won't even have to warm up on him. Get rid of the 2 most annoying characters to chase. Priestess and First Officer. Oh. Smiley face. You banned Smiley face? You'd like to select Barmaid, would ya? I really don't like Barmaid either, but Barmaid is far from the worst container. Things are going well. Priestess will never be able to see the light of day in ranked. Yeah, no. Honestly, God, I played against a good Priestess one time, and that shit became an insta-ban from that point forward. Honestly, God, I am never playing against somebody who knows to play that character ever again. At least in ranked, where I can choose to ban it. And then first officer is also just ugh. If it's a wildling, I just won't chase them. Simple as that. Because a good priestess is just very good with their portals. And they're just so, like, they're very good at everything. They're so good at, like, having good map pressure. They can get to decoders very quick. Well, this is a very quick find. Initial hit. You have to be on the other side of the pallet, brother. Well, I got my invisibility immediately. Giving me that insane speed. You want to play Priestess? How about no? It's my response to literally any time somebody wants to pick that character. I'd rather do anything else. I actually did play against a Priestess in the non-ranked match we had. Again, I'll let you. I don't think they got the second hook state, unfortunately, but that's fine. Oh, well, that's convenient. Pharaoh Lady, go away. I'm gonna reset all your progress right in front of your very eyes. Read it and weep. Oh, was that the barmaid I was chasing? Where'd you go? Oh my god. That was very ballsy to try and do that. There's no point in committing to that. I have to head back to center. Yeah, I think it was barmaid There we go. This is Perfumer. Perfumer is another character that is very annoying to play against if the people playing her knows what they're doing. You can't perfume back to that though, right? Hope not. Oh yeah, Howling Rift is explaining exactly why that character is permabanned. Drop it. Pharaoh ladies love to sit by the thing. I'm about to remove all the progress on this again. It's the last effort. So you'll go down. Go down, Perfumer. They've already got accelerated decoding. How about this, then? I'll toss you down here. I want you done. Ah, oh, you're a mercenary. Well, you're down. There you go, you're both down. Fantastic. Get rid of you. Can we chuck the mercenary down here? Good basement spawn. I give my invisibility. At this point I can start pressuring. And I really got to now. Accelerated decoding is up. Oh, fuck. Honestly, though, if I just go after you... That wasn't the smartest thing. They got the mercenary up. I'll just chuck you on a chair. Make my way back towards center. Oh, Pharaoh Lady's here. Drop it. Nice. Hit you. That's actually very tough to do. Good Pharaoh Ladios will make it very hard to hit him. I mean, definitely a choice. GG's. Whew. Made me work for it, I tell you. They absolutely made me work for it. That's another 4K in the books. It's those 10 gifted subs, lads. They're funneling power into me. Let me read here. Let me just read the chats. Let me queue up for a Survivor match. Played a few killer matches. We'll get a Survivor match in. Let's see. Know nothing about the game? Look, here's the thing, Xeno. Even I'm still learning. I am by no means an expert. I still have a lot to learn. Producers can make global portals, which if you are chasing somebody who takes it, congrats, you are now on the other side of the map. Yes, absolutely. You can ban the character you don't want to play against in a match. Yes, you can ban... The survivors can ban one killer, and the killer can ban 2 survivor characters. Like, this isn't like Dead by Daylight. The survivors actually do things. They do different things, depending on the survivor you pick. Or my favorite, the fact that she can portal down into the basement, so any basement pressure doesn't exist. Yep. She can just... Like, she's very good at saving. She can just put her portal right on top of the thing and just have people TP out. And you as killer can't, like, pressure that. Because if you want to follow them, you get stunned. To make it harder, she can spawn only... Can take, like, 50-50. Hunters can take the global portal, but they can take the normal ones. However, the longer the portal is, the longer the hunter is stunned for taking it. Yep. Prime example. He wouldn't be able to camp top of the stairs if there was a priestess. Yeah, because they could just portal down and then they could all take the portal right back up out. She's the cockroach of Identity V. Exactly why I will always have her permabanned. I cannot stand playing against priestess. Like, if the person playing her doesn't really know what they're doing, it's not that bad. But oh my god. Like I said, I only had to play against one singular good priestess to be like, yep, never again. Never again. Pick a survivor with a cool ability? I suppose I can hop onto some of the survivors. I'm, like, more experienced with it. It only takes one? Indeed, it only takes one. Another character I despise playing against is First Officer. Chasing a First Officer when they use their item, it is the most trippy thing to try and chase. It is like the Lanternist on crack. I actually gotta turn off my heater. It's hot. I'm wearing my ugly Christmas sweater. It's a FNAF 4 one. And then in terms of bans here, I always go with like Naiad or Fool's Gold. Naiad isn't bad if I'm playing Thief. I can deal with a Naiad. I'll just go Fool's Gold. Cowboy and Batter. They didn't ban Priestess. I actually don't have her unlocked either way. I'll play Composer. Take a first officer any day over a forward? Really? It's probably just a difference. You probably have a much higher elo than me. But all the forwards I've played against, they're really not that good. Like, just the players themselves. I'd imagine in good hands, the forward is a menace. I just haven't come across it yet. Another character I really like, actually, is Mind's Eye. I haven't played Mind's Eye in a good minute. I should run Mind's Eye. I love that character. Yeah, this game, like, Dead by Daylight has one hell of a learning curve. This is like Dead by Daylight on crack. The learning curve for this game is definitely insane. It takes a lot. Like, I'm somebody with almost 6,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, and although I get, like, you know, you can come from Dead by Daylight and play this game, but there's just so much new killers and survivors to learn. You know how it is on Composer, we do nothing less than Andante. Okay, well, unless you're gonna lag and fuck up my first thing. So Composer is a character that is specifically good at... Yeah, I'm like lagging like crazy. I can't do my Guitar Hero when you lag. This character specializes in doing the decoders fast. Oh, see. Bro. My game is dying right now. Oh, that is a quick down. Especially against a little girl. Wow. Little girl's usually a pain in the ass to get down. Oh, I messed it up. This one's done anyway. Do we have anybody that could do this? I feel like, well, at this point, might as well wait until he's at his absolute thing. Honestly, yeah, you're better at that than me. I also have my little pet. My little Christmas reindeer pet. I should probably not play Composer, because Composer 2 is one of those... is like one of the survivors where I have to be fully focused while I'm playing him. Well, one of our guys are dead already. I mean, we're not doing bad. But it's going to be tough to get a win. For those who don't know, a win is 3 or more survivors escaping. A draw is, well, 2 people out, 2 people dying. We can at least try and shoot for a draw. Oh. I think that was a blink. I can go toward this. Might have a better chance at getting that. Oh my god. I gotta go for the save. Oh god, these are right next to each other. Holy shit. I honestly feel like the best thing I could do right now is hold on for a little bit longer, and I could pop this. I think that's the best thing I can do. I think we gotta shoot for a draw here. Unless you can get that save, but... it's probably best to just go for a draw. A draw would be a good result, considering we had somebody that died so fast. Sorry, lads. I'll re-chat in a sec. She doesn't have detention, does she? Oh, she absolutely does have detention. God damn it. That's tough. I tried. I tried. Beethoven here, yeah. Auto-tune the composer. I don't know which button, though. The B button. Yeah, I've tried, but sometimes it just doesn't work for me. Is he the only character that deciphers by music? Yeah. Normally, when you are repairing, it's the same as Dead by Daylight. Every now and again, you get a skill check. But with Composer, you have this minigame that you have to constantly do. But the reward for that is that you repair much faster. It's kind of impressive to see there's this many characters and they all have such unique mechanics. Oh yeah, so many characters play completely differently. Another character I love is the Explorer. He's another character that specifically specializes in doing decoding machines fast, but he plays completely differently. I could show it. I'll play as Explorer. I really love Explorer. Different way of deciphering. Well, to be fair, I would say, in terms of, like, just like that, not really, but, I mean, Explorer technically does decode in a different way. See, Priestess is banned. I'll show it off. I'll show how to play out, how to do Explorer. He's another, like, there is the thing where you can specifically see what they're good at, like, the wrench shows that they're good at decoding. I'm gonna go hang with some friends, enjoy the rest of your stream, and good luck with your matches. Again, Howling With, appreciate the gifted subs. You're welcome to stop by anytime. I am primarily playing Identity V, so it's definitely probably content you'd enjoy. Have a good time. Okay, so how this works is I have a book that can make me go tiny. When I go tiny, I can see the location of the killer, but also the location of a treasure. And my goal as Explorer is to go to these and search for treasure. And I can get 3 treasures per match. And what each of these treasures do is they allow me to, like, immediately do 50% progress on a decipher machine. And I can hold up to 2 treasures at once. So right now, I can immediately remove 50% progress. Oh my god, the lag. I can immediately remove 50% progress from just like that. So if I have 2, I can insta-complete a decipher. Which is what I usually like to do for the, like, my last one. So I usually like to grab 1 page, do a cipher real quick, and then I'll go and try and get my last 2, and then insta-complete a cipher machine. So that's one done. I see, get the general direction. I don't leave behind scratch marks when I'm small, but I do move 10% slower. So it's generally best to just, you know, see the general direction and then just run. And I can also see the killers technically coming my way, but they're still pretty far. I mean, so far we're doing pretty good. That's his first hit. He is chasing one of our he's chasing Prisoner, which is one of our decoders. See? And then I'll head this way. It's actually pretty far this way. Probably help him finish this. I won't use my page, though. Right over here will be my last page. And then once I have this, I can just insta-complete a gen. Don't hit me, please. Okay. There we go. And now I'll probably pop right over to this one and insta-complete this. This killer is very good at camping. So now we go here. Alt-Q. There we go. They got that on hook. And I know somebody was over there. So the best thing I could probably do is just chill here and wait for them to finish that last one. And I can get the gate open right away. As soon as they finish that cipher. Get rid of your tentacle. There we go. Start getting the exit gate open. Oh crap, my chat is paused. Sorry guys, I didn't see your chats. My bad. I don't know why my chat was paused. Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, we just head out. That's a win, though. 3 of us got out, so that's a win for everybody. Even though the prisoner died, he still gets a win. Because the rest of us got out. Let me read you guys' chats. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know why my chat got such randomness. Takes a long time for treasure. Killer sucks. They definitely had a rough match. But yeah, that, like, Penku said, this killer is very good at camping. But not the best in chase. But I mean, they're not the best in chase, but they can still chase. Like, I played that killer recently. Random tentacle, yeah. I had to destroy it. Never question how they're all dolls. Honestly, I don't know much about the lore either, but they are. I just like the Coraline aesthetic. But yeah, no, I love Explorer. Explorer is a lot of fun. And, like, the nice thing about being small... Sorry to cough. The nice thing about being small as, like, the Explorer is... A lot of times you can, like, sneak up and get a solid save. Because, like... You know, you only move about 10% slower when you're small. But, again, you don't leave scratch marks. You're, like, very stealthy when you're small. So you can, like, you know, catch them off guard. Also, I can add people in this game. Just as a reference. If any people who play the game want to add me, I'd absolutely be down. Imagine they had bushes, then it would be a real party. There is a lot of gimmicks on a lot of maps. Like, there's a carnival map where you can actually just get on the rides. And a lot of times that can be used to, like, get away from the killer. It's pretty fun. It doesn't give the most value a lot of the time, but there's been times where I've seen people utilize the rides in the carnival map to loop, and it's gave them a lot of good value. Bad you don't have the game. Well, honestly, you can get this game for free. It's on mobile and PC, and it's free. One thing I really want to experiment with more is the whole, like, room customization. There's some people who have, like, some crazy rooms, because you can get, like, furniture and stuff. Like I said, I got the sign for the 2026. If you want to ban Hullabaloo, I'll ban Hullabaloo, I'm fine. Hullabaloo, Naiad, Fool's Gold, they're all very annoying characters to play against. Ugh. Evil Reptilian. Priestess Mechanic, really? You ban Mechanic. That's an interesting choice. Let's play Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is another character I love. Mind's Eye, again, is another decoding character. I pretty much went through and got all the decoding characters. So, the whole gimmick with Mind's Eye is she's blind. And I say she's blind, but she technically has the best sight in the entire game, which is funny. You'll see what I mean. They had a Hello Kitty collab? They have a bunch of collabs. They've had a lot of collabs you would not expect. They had an Ebe collab, bro. And that is so awesome. And I'm so sad I can't get any of the skins from that collab. Fucking Ebe. They had an Ebe collab. I'm more surprised that people even know what Ebe is. Let alone a game having a collab with them. Okay, yeah, so this is, collab a Little Nightmare. So yeah, so this is Mind's Eye. As you can see, the whole thing is that she's blind and she uses her cane to sense her surroundings. And by sense, I mean she can see literally everything. And she decodes really fast. I also have ability like this, where I can give everybody view, including where the killer is, and it's a Qist. But one thing I really like Mind's Eye is that while you're in chase, you can constantly see the killer. You're moving hella fast. You can constantly see the killer while in chase. God, you're moving so fast! I'm trying to kite, but he's moving at Mach 10. Holy shit. Ah. Ballman, yeah. I actually don't really, like, I've played against Qist a lot, but I don't really get him. I don't know what he does. Like, yeah, he can go along his trails, and he can, like, move fast with them. He can also, like, send, like, pool balls along them that do things to you if they collide with you. But other than that, I don't really know what he does. Oh, that's rough. Is this what blind people see? I don't think they'd have this much vision. This Qist is very good. I must give him credit. This guy's very good. Can the Embalmer save me? Yes, he can. Thank you, Embalmer. Oh, he's going straight for the coffin, though. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, that's like a very slow vault. I tried my best. This guy's just really good. Can't win them all. They might get a draw. They might not. It depends. Nice thing is, though, I don't have to stay there. If they end up winning the match, which they're probably not, but if they end up winning the match, I still get credit for it. I want to actually have a normal match as the Mind's Eye, please. She also gets targeted by Hunter. Yeah, well, because she repairs incredibly fast. Honestly, in terms of just flat, like, percentage, Mind's Eye upgrades so fast. Yeah, 23%. That is insane. Like, even Composer at his absolute best only does 20. Lawyer does 15 at best. And yeah, she has Fragile, so she vaults very slow. Like, there's obviously the downsides, but overall, like, that decoding speed is nothing to scoff at. And just all the, like, sheer amount of, like, things you can see while playing as her. Like, honestly, to be fair, a lot of the loops in that map don't really do her very well. She works best in loops where you can't where the killer and you can't see each other. Because in those loops, you can see the killer, but he can't see you. Uh-oh. A lot of times I just forget to put it on. So it's not on purpose. And honestly, I'll be honest, I have not touched this whole thing yet. I understand this is how you do your build. I need to spend some time learning how all this works. That is a whole nother ballgame. But this is Borrowed Time and the Lithe, isn't it? I don't know what it's actually like. Borrowed Time is Adrenaline, and then Lithe, whatever it's called in this game. But yeah, that would probably help if I actually threw on a build. I'm really gonna start running it in like Killer. I gotta start running Bamboozle. Or what's it called in this game? Close Quarters? Is that the one that does it? It blocks the windows when you vault it? God, it's hot in here. Oh, crap. It is very warm in my room right now. Also, what is the 5-player mode? It's a ranked mode, but 5-player. But I mean, isn't the game normally 5-player? Or does that mean like 5 survivors and 1 killer? Because 5-player doesn't really tell me anything. As far as I'm concerned, these are all 5-player. Also, 80% win rate on killer, ranked. Survivor's slightly under 50%, but I mean that's good for an ASIM. Having a win percentage that high is pretty good. Oh, so it's like 2 teams of 4 survivors, 1 killer. Did I just say win rate? Yeah, my win rate at the bottom, 80% for killer. What is that emote? What is that? A lot of people like to ban Disciple too. Night Watch? Nightwatch ain't bad to play against. Disciple can be annoying. I will say that. Pharaoh Lady and Lanternist. Let's actually try and run it back with Mind's Eye. Oh, it's the happy crying? On my end. Well, you guys can actually see what it looks like on my end. It does not look like crying. Yeah. Oh, this killer. Are they actually going to play this killer? I've never played against this killer. It's the, like, 3 people stacked on top of each other. Oh, no, they're just swapping. They're just flexing their skin. I do like streaming while I'm playing this game because I can ask chat about how killers play. For those that are experienced. Oh, Nightmare. Well, I know how he plays. He's also probably going to be the next killer I get. Also, that's the killer we're playing against. Ugh, that's scary. This guy's actually very good. Nightmare is a... Like, at least... In my elo, this killer is so strong. I really don't want to get found. Oh, come on, bro. How does he find me immediately? Nope. Oh, he's gonna fucking reveal me anyway. Yep, there you go. Ah! Sorry, lad. Shit. See, in this situation, this is very good. See, I can see exactly where he's going. Oh, he has close quarters. That's a bitch. I pretty much just gotta loop him like this. Because... Actually, nah, he gets me. About a pretty good amount of time. But again, it's very rough when he finds me immediately. I should be able to just skulk around the map and do gens quick. And then he has Bamboozle. Oh, come on. Let's say you have your teleport. Ah. That's right, he has fucking Bamboozle, you prick! Yeah, the best that I could do at this point is buy my team good time. Nightmare is so tough to loop, especially when he's bringing Bam to block the windows. It's like, oh, I can't do anything. You can't, like, he's such a hard killer to kite. He's a very anti-kite killer. So I can't really do anything. I pretty much just gotta loop him, but then he has such good anti-loop perks. It's like, fuck! I can't do anything. Can we please have a Mind's Eye match where I don't get found within the first few seconds of the match? Please. -8. Oh my god, we got rolled there. Ugh. Lost so much elo. How much do I have in clues? 1,500. I want to... One thing I despise is that the tutorials... Well, I can't look them up, but you can't do the tutorials on PC, which is so dumb. I want to do the tutorials to get, like, a bunch of clue currency and to get a free unlock of a killer. I can unlock the Nightmare of the Geisha. I'll probably unlock Nightmare with it. But I'm terrified because of the whole, like, account migration thing. I don't know how to do it, and that's got me sketching out. Because I gotta do an account migration to my phone so I can do the tutorials just to get those rewards for doing them. And then I gotta migrate my account back to PC. But how you do it has been very inconsistent, I found online, so... I want to have, like, a good Mind's Eye match, man. Why can't I have, like, one good one? Hello, Labrador. Welcome back. How was the stars? Why do you have the star? Oh, did you leave? Howling Rift dropped in and gifted 10 subs. So that's a subscription. Ad-free viewing. Also 10 subs, bro. What is it? That's like $50 USD. Holy shit, man. W Howling Rift. My god. W Howling Rift. Oh, that ended up being a draw. Hell yeah. I ended up getting a draw for my team there. That's good. Oh no, I'm almost at the weekly cap. I'm gonna cry. Hello? Oh, we're reaching that time again where the weekly cap is growing ever so close. And yeah, the queue time's getting a bit long at this point, so... I'd imagine after this we'll probably hop on Limbus Lats just to get a little bit more into Kanto 4. Tonight probably ain't gonna be tonight's probably not gonna be much longer than 3 hours, just because I ended up starting this so late. I was having internet issues. Destroyer Man was even asking. Why there was like 2 streams in the notifications is because I started a stream, and then my my internet died midway through like the starting screen, so I had to just restart. So I started it up like later. Weekly Cat, bro, you play a lot. Well, I think somebody else dropped in chat and said like, when you're consistently hitting the weekend cap or the weekly limit, that's when you know you're sweating. Goddamn China and their anti-gaming addiction laws. Caps. Ugh. Disgusting. I mean, to be fair, it's resetting in a couple days anyway. Not even. If I hit the cap tonight, I'll only have to wait like 1 day before the cap resets. Well, I want to get the lawyer skin at 1500. When is the next reward is an accessory. Predator's Gambit, and then the lawyer skin at tier 1528. Who are we banning? God, I am so excited to just play all these killers. One thing I will say, this game, I've said this so many times, the thing this game absolutely nails is the aesthetic. Like, so many of the killers, like, pretty much every killer in this game is cool aesthetic. Oh. But, man, that is the thing that really made me fall in love with this game initially. It's just the killer designs. They're so good. I might need to take off my sweater. Seen the new IDs are gonna drop? No, I haven't. I haven't looked at any like trailers and stuff. They got their art style down. Yeah, absolutely. We're getting Vecna from Stranger Things as the next killer in Dead by Daylight. Oh, another nightmare, and he's using that skin. I could get that skin. I have enough, like, pink crystals for it. We're getting Index and Ujet. Oh, that's peak then. Those are both really cool designs. Doesn't have a gluttony skill, so my favorite faction next to Blade Lineage is not Rupture. Thank God. Oh yeah, Index stuff is really cool. Because I believe you guys asked me when we were playing through what was like my favorite faction, and I said Limbus. Not Limbus. I said Index. I always love like religious undertones in a faction. Why do I always spawn right fucking next to him, bro? How about you go over there, and I will... Let me exist in the darkness. And decode very fast, because that's where I'm at my prime. I just want to be a good little blind girl skulking in the shadows. I feel like, and this is going to be poised with a unique status for the prescript. I'll have to see. Hopefully I can pull an Index ID. Yeah, I honestly haven't hopped on Limbus in a minute. I'm not gonna finish. Well, maybe I could. I'd have to like really grind it over the next few days. I'd have to grind Mirror Dungeons to finish the Battle Pass in time. Let me give our boy some help. Slam my stick down and everybody gets my sight. Which, again, I'm blind, yet my sight is very good. Does it make any sense? Absolutely not. Can I complain? No. Is it still a very cool design to have a blind character in the game that uses her tapping cane to have, like, ultra sense of the things around her? Yes, that is such an awesome design. I don't care what anybody says. Prospector. I have a Crow on me so that... Well, he probably doesn't have his teleport yet. That's like one of the last things he unlocks. But Nightmare can teleport to his crows. Oh, yep, there you go. I can see you coming. See, this is where she does well. It's because I can see him at all times. Ah, you get that hit. Yep, he has his teleport. See? No, no, no. See? That gives so much value. It's insane. The amount of value just being able to permanently see where he is crazy. Like, it's very hard to undersell that. Nice. There you go. Yeah, you cannot mind Game of Mind's Eye. That is the one big advantage she has in Chase, is the fact that she can see the killer at all times. That's what I mean. The blind character has the most vision out of any character. Whew, I'm one tier away from the whole next rank. Getting there. And that's why I love Mind's Eye. For situations like that. But that's exactly what I said. She excels in loops where technically the survivor and the killer can't see each other, but she can see him. That's where she excels, man, in those like high wall loops. Some people want to be astronauts when they grow up. I just want to be a blind girl. We're at 2 hours, so I think we'll probably hop over to Limbus for now and play, just get some progress in Limbus for tonight. Overall, well, I mean, we've played Identity V for like a couple hours, but I always love seeing some of the lads drop by for Identity V. Like I said, Identity V is going to be one of like the main content things I do on the channel, especially once I start, you know, get back to making videos. I do want to make Identity V content among just playing it on stream. It's a good time. And it's one of those things where I'm still learning, and it is very nice to have people who are much more experienced than me in chat to help me out with things. It allows me to learn the game quicker. So I always like it. And obviously, like I said, a lot of the lads that have come in have been very friendly, coming from the Identity V community. Hell, like I said, Howling Rift tonight, he came in and dropped 10 gifted subs just tonight. What an absolute legend. As well as everybody else who's come in. You guys have been great. But let's go appease my Project Moon friendos, destroy Man and Ferret. We gotta get some Limbus in. Because we are still very much progressing quickly through Limbus. I'll start getting it loaded up. Limbus Company, here we go. Chapter 9. Let's swap over the category. I'll probably go grab a drink too while this is loading. Just let me swap over category. Oh, that's not how you spell that. Limbus Company. There we go. I'll just throw on the BRB, and then I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick, and then we'll get into this. All right, lads. See you in a sec. I'm back. Oh, there's an 8 megabyte update that needs to happen. Alright. Checks out. Let's go live. Your cat's currently attacking a plastic turtle right now. It's being totally ripped apart. I wonder where my dog is at. She's probably up sleeping somewhere on the couch. She won't be too active now. It's almost 10 p.m. at night. Also, guys, you want some Zippo lighter ASMR? Oh, yeah. You ready? I'll light it, too. Oh, you hear that spark? Yeah, that gives tingles. If anything will give tingles, it's that. Give me some of that. Alright. System notice, stuff, updates, all that jazz. We're probably just gonna hop straight into the Kanto. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Actually... No, I can... Let's do some Luxcavation real quick. Just to warm up. I say warm up even though I'm just gonna click win rate.
No.
Let me pop open. I got myself another iced tea. Oh my god, Otis, you do so much damage. I have Fuse iced tea. Three iced teas I've had is Nestea. Nestea fell off, man. Like, I tried Nestea recently. They, like, changed it, and it's ass. And then other than that is Brisk and Fuse. And Fuse is, like, the go-to now. It used to be Nestea, but like I said, I don't know what the fuck they did to it. Nestea tastes like pure chemicals now. It's awful. You have brandless iced tea. Honestly, sometimes brandless shit is the best. Ah. Bop. Oh my god! It's pretty good and way more affordable for delivery. Oh yeah, absolutely. And to be fair, the thing with a lot of like non-brand name things, all they are just the stuff that like barely didn't pass like quality checks. That's really all it is. So it's like exactly the same, but it didn't quite reach the bar for quality to have like the brand label put on it. Other than that, it's the exact same shit. Cop that. Now we'll do a thread excavation 2. I'm still capped at level 40. Oh, hey, level up. Let me just get a few. Ebony Queen's Apple. Arizona IC used to be 99 cents, but now it's $1.30. Inflation's a bitch. Oh, there goes the hat. I love that. I love that she actually does lose the hat during the fight. It's a fun little just extra visual thing. There's some really annoying ones high level. I can see that. Fantastic. Now bring her down. She might be done this turn. Some are just straight up easier than the lower level ones. That's pretty funny. Well, Project Moon are not masters of balance. That is something we have learned. There we go. Beating abnormality ass. I'm an expert in that. Damn, you did the most damage, really. Okay, done. I get it. That should be all my dailies. No. I'm one short on an enemy. Yeah. I might be able to finish this in time. I would just have to really, like, grind out some mirror dungeons over the next few days. It's not impossible. I'll have to probably do it. Unlike nights where it's like super late and I'm like too tired to play any other game, I'll just have to run some mirror dungeons. So the nice thing about it is you can just do it. It does not take any energy to run mirror dungeons. Unlike something like Identity V, where I have to like act like when it's 12:30 at night and I'm too tired to run a match of Identity V or Dead by Daylight or Marvel Rivals, I can run some mirror dungeons. Waning Toad, the blue fella. I know Toad. I think I fought that guy quite a few times. Suppose we have this fight. Let's get on it. Let's continue. Andrew.mp4. Yes, indeed. The Limbus Company. Oh, that's just right. Where we left off, these guys had some ego. Limbus Company is the one. Otto, what are these? Why'd I say Otto? Like it's freaking Spider-Man. Otis. Gonna need you to roll higher than that. Oh my god. Holy shit! What the fuck? Mersault! How have you gotten rolled this hard? Well, Mersault's dead. We get more value though. Yes, it was enough to stagger. I was looking more Otto Octavius from Spider-Man. Doc Otis. I have no idea how clashing worked until like Kanto 6. Mersault is weak to blunt. Oh, are these guys just throwing around a lot of blunt? Oh yeah, because wing beat is blunt, isn't it? Well, wing beat isn't anything when we're going by LobCorp terms. Wing beat is red damage if we're going by that. No new info from the game. It was just that I watched a YouTube tutorial to know why some options were dominating and others were hopeless. Oh. Yeah. Well, I suppose, well, I understand how the clashing works. And it's one of those things where if they have, like, very high, like, sanity and all that, then it's going to be rough to win a clash against them. Anyway, we asked some story. I've returned. There was one message in Shireen's mailbox that was deemed worth reading. The environment did not permit me to print it out, so I memorized the mail's content. I hope you're doing well, Miss Ron. Open parentheses, star, tier, swung dash, caret, close parentheses. Okay, bro. You do not need to say all that. You can skip those parts. Understood. I will then dispense with punctuation marks that do not appear important. I'm trying to figure out what you said, if what you said was really true, but that sucker is making it hard. I just had like godly pulls when I started playing, pulled like literally the 2 best identities in the game, also perfect members for Bleed Team. Yeah, very similar to what I did then. I pulled 2 insane Mersault IDs right off the rip. I've been promoted to team manager too, but I wasn't let in, just because I didn't win that silly best award. And she's now recruited collaborators from the outside, probably to help with whatever he's plotting. I heard they're from a newly found company, and I haven't checked what kind of people they are yet. I bet they're all not haughty and arrogant, just like their client. Mersault chopped his balls off. That's how we got this pitch of voice. Still, the plan will proceed as intended. We'll succeed and return to a glorious past. To tell you the truth, my most dazzling memory was when I first met you after joining the company. But our goal is more ambitious than that. So let's promise to meet again there. In a past where no technologies existed, allowing everything that existed to shine brighter. There, chickens will freely fly over the meadows, their wings uncut. When a person loses their arm, we'll comfort them and learn how to live together even if an arm is missing. We may not be able to enjoy sumptuous feasts or convenience of modern civilization, and we won't have nearly as many resources at our disposal. In that vastness, we'll be free to walk all day. Oh, I'm planning to bring fixers from the outside for my plan. My juniors have gotten too used to the ampules. If rapid development can only be achieved by means that cause pain and suffering to people, then I'm willing to give up. On all the prosperity it brings. There, his balls dropped again. That's all I have to say for now. Yours in haste. Star, star, heart, heart, heart. You don't have to read all that. There's a possibility that it may have been a sequence or cipher, so I deemed it reasonable to read it out. Let the manager determine its significance rather than mull over whether I should dispense with it. Discount the possibility that it may be necessary information. Good work. How ironic. I guess it's fortunate for her that she didn't get to see Liberation Alliance members murdering researchers without mercy. She probably believed she was working for a noble cause to end violence until the end of her life. But I agree, it was probably best for her that she died holding on to that belief. Yeah, man, well, she got clapped. She got clapped by what we think it was from, She Association? We were thinking some She Association lads killed her. It was an assassination, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. Oh my god, Otis. The damage. Wasn't any cinematic effect Mersault can just wear other people's voices like a skinwalker? It's true, just trust me. Honestly, with the whole IEDs and, you know, the technology that exists in this world, that wouldn't even be the craziest thing in the world. This Otis ID was such a good pull, holy shit. Dead. Beautiful. We just have more fights to do. The She Association. We only had like a brief brush with the She Association in Ruina. And it was only brief for Raj, but obviously I feel like Yujin was a very iconic character. Despite that. Yeah. You guys did say there's like a lot of filler fights in this Kanto. Oh my god, you have almost 200 HP. Ampule drones. Yujin is a pretty tough grade 1 fixer. She's just severely exhausted. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, especially at the time we fought her, if she wasn't exhausted, we didn't stand a chance. This far plus, yeah, just a flat +4 on all rolls as a passive would be crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me guess. There's a mod that gives you like a Yujin page at her like peak glory. That'd probably be a fun mod. We still gotta go back and read some more Ruina lore. I gotta make the time to go back and finish that. We still gotta read the rest of the books. One day we will get into modded Rona. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. For comparison, my entire endgame build in your library was having slash dice power plus 4 by default. And some stagger regen, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, just a flat plus 4 to dice power is insane. That is like almost as strong as like a Myongest hit on every dice roll. Just flat for nothing. Like, at least with Myongest, you actually have to use your infinity dice. But with this, that wouldn't be the case. Well, you don't have to use the infinity dice, but you have to at least have the, you know, difference in speed high enough for Mio's prowess. Yeah, and the sheer amount of health Yujin has. Otis coming in clutch. We really cannot make much progress through a Kanto at this point in the game. Just because of how much, like, especially with all these fights. The amount of energy we burn through. Obviously, I have, like, Enkephalon PE boxes I can use. I'm just going to call them PE boxes because it's the same sprite. But I can use PE boxes to get my, some energy back if I want to. I might just end up doing that. Just so we can get maybe a bit more progress. Because we're pretty much already out of Enkephalon at this point. And we've barely even made any progress in the Kanto. They're basically PE boxes, same thing as in Lob, just not from Abnos, yeah. Well, that's pretty much what PE boxes were. They're pretty much just, you extract the Enkephalon from the abnormalities and they store it in the PE boxes. PE boxes are pretty much just a storage device for Enkephalon. Which is, it literally stands for positive Enkephalon box. I'm pretty sure there's an update that lets you skip some specific combat stages because Kanto 4 is just so much fighting. Well, it seems like I don't actually have to do these fights. I can just, it seems like whenever I unlock them, it goes like, do. It seems like I can just skip past them. I don't know. Maybe I couldn't, but like, for reference, this is the last, like, after this, without using any PE boxes, this is the last one we'd be able to do with the energy we have. I did my best to ignore the fierce glare at my clock from below. Holy shit! That's gnarly. I noticed a group of staff walking this way, carrying an imposing aura, unlike any other K-Corp employee we've met. Ah, you must be K-Corp staff. Hey, I saw some researchers that haven't evacuated over there. Class 3 Excision staff. They ignored or Gregor's, rather, words and proceeded upstairs. They aren't here to rescue anyone. Their role is eliminating intruders and keeping classified technology secure. Yeah, they're the SWAT team. They're the ones that are sent in when shit gets bad. They're the rabbits, you know? They're the Aleph squad. Well, I guarantee you they're nowhere near as strong as the Aleph squad. You know what I mean? We've seen the Aleph squad. We've played LobCorp. You guys know the Aleph squad. They're full of some badass motherfuckers. Let's be honest. Dongrang interjected like he's always been here. I suppose he's got done with the call. Rescuing is left to Class 1 staff. Is Class 1 not the highest level an employee can reach? Precisely like Grade 1 is for fixers? Technically, Grade 1 is not the highest fixer rank. Get your facts straight. Verily, 'tis no wonder they are the noblest. Sorry, in this nest, Class 1 is the lowest level, and higher numbers indicate better ranks. Why? Oh, you guys want to be fucking special and be the complete opposite of everywhere else in the city? Oh, you special little fuckers. That's not confusing at all. What? Even still, none can be too lowly or lowly to save lives. So how can the roles be divided? Yeah, these guys are like early game suppression squad. Like Teth or HE, yeah. Like, it's one of those things, like, after playing through, like, Ruina and Limbus, you really start to realize just how powerful Nuggets and LobCorp are with Aleph gear. Like, these guys were so powerful. It's honestly nuts. But I mean, it makes sense. In LobCorp, you're playing as a wing. Like, you're supposed to be very powerful within, like, the hierarchy of the city. That's just how it is as a wing. This employees be like that. Ugh. Disgusting. Bigger is better for numbers and riches alike, isn't that right? The conversation dragged on for a bit. But there's nothing to worry about. I've acquired the permission. What? Permission for what? My voice for Heathcliff is literally just me, but with like a cocky, half-laughing tone. That's pretty much what I'm doing for Heathcliff. For Dongrang, I'm just doing like my normal voice. Normally, it seems to require a bunch of paperwork as well. I'm doing, like, Dongrang, what I'm doing is just me, but like, in like a good, happy mood. But since we're in an emergency, let's skip the procedures so that we can. Should be fine, right, Samjo? Well, I believe it could be managed with 3 days and a half of working on the report over time. And strictly speaking, the problem already began when you brought them to your lab without any report. Just what? Just tell us what that permission is about first. It would seem that Dongbek has headed that way. The screening room. The security procedures for entering that place can be extremely convoluted. Screening room? Name doesn't give a clear idea of what it's about. Wonder why the security is so tight about it. It's at the very top of the building. There are 2 ways to make something inaccessible. Put it underground, or at the highest point. Well, time to beat some more K-Corp employee ass. Being outrolled by these scrubs. Oh my god. You may be a robot, but you can still bleed, lil bro. Somehow. But it still happens, so I'm not gonna complain. Oof. Oof. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, break down that robot, please. At least you stagger it. Here's some tanky lads. I mean, I could be using, like, damage they're fatal against, which I believe is blunt. 6-7s have been 7ing recently. We shall rate the performance on a desired manner. An establishment of the government under the road. There's a car and it's going to hit me. Ah, my name is fucking Mimic. This guy. This fucking guy. Oh yes. Hit them all. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Blow up, yes! Voice crack, don't worry about it. That was beautiful. Rolled and smoked. It's all goop. It's got like a fax machine that prints brain rot. Alright, I have 12 PE boxes. Let me use one. Let's get a little bit more progress going. Wonder they use rolls, brother. Don't have a star on a diamond. I gotta make a custom subscription thing. But the thing is, I've like, you know, when I do like actually do like make a special sub badge for Twitch, that's when I actually want to, you know, make it worthwhile to subscribe. Because as of right now, like, the only reason I'd say to subscribe to the channel is for ad-free viewing and because it supports me a lot. But I would like to, you know, give more to subscribers one day. Like, have, like, a list of extra stuff I can do for subscribers. Like, for example, if I ever got to the point where I was, like, you know, a bigger content creator and I had, like, you know, more of an audience, it would get to the point where I wouldn't be able to, like, add everybody. Like, right now, on, like, games like Roblox or Identity V or on Limbus Company, I add pretty much everybody because, you know, I have a smaller community. If I ever got to a bigger community, I wouldn't be able to do it for, like, literally everybody. So that would be the type of thing that would be a subscriber perk. Obviously, OGs get it anyway. It's more for, like, you know, newer viewers. That if there's too many people, then when it comes to newer viewers, only subs would, you know, be able to, like, add me on shit. I would recommend it. Like, the thing is, you can play it on either PC or mobile. I would just say, like, on mobile, just be wary of the fact that it is a hefty game in terms of memory. I think the game is, like... How much is it? Like 15 gigabytes or something? I don't know. Could be more. I don't know. I'd say just run it on PC if you can. You can download the PC version directly from the website. Have I seen the Canto 9 trailer? No, I'm not watching any trailers just because I don't want to like spoil myself or anything. So I've just been avoiding a lot of the trailers until I like catch up. That stagger's fantastic. It's all of them? Hell yeah, it is. Her come back with the NPC dialogue? No. Because people in chat, if they get on it, you know something we can do? If you get up to a high enough rank, we could queue ranked. It could be an event where I start streaming when the rank queues open up and we fucking 4-stack and we roll. If we get enough people to play Identity V. We build up the GOAT team. As you might have seen earlier, that's Mariel? Mariel? In fact, I met him once at a job interview for B Corp once. Ooh, B Corp? You got a job interview at B Corp? That's pretty nuts. B Corp's part of the head. Really? Samjo, you applied for B Corp too? Of course, K Corp was my primary choice. A man of mediocrity, like me, has to send an application to every wing in hopes that one will accept it. B Corp being the Claw Wing, yeah. There were corpses around Mariel. Appalling, couldn't begin to describe their state. I'm pretty sure. Wait, yeah, no, isn't C Corp the Claw? Or am I blanking? I'm pretty sure C Corp, isn't it? Oh dear, pardon me. I need to use the restroom. Samjo turned pale and ran, covering his mouth with a hand. Our researchers couldn't have been able to fight back at all. K Corp's employees didn't seem to have a problem with bludgeoning my colleagues, who didn't so much as swing a fist either. C is claw, B is eye. Yeah, and then A is, you know, A for arbiter. Obviously it's not just that, but, you know. We're looking for your boss. Where is she? What I want to know is how you're still alive. Oh, you mean those galling murder machines? There weren't anything we couldn't deal with. The bomb didn't hurt a bit, though. Oh, the bomb did hurt a bit. 7-6. Yeah, I think the big reason I can remember which is because, yeah, like, the main thing that comes out of them always matches up, like C for Claw, B for Beholder, A for Arbiter. That's how I've always been able to remember. I mean, like, that's on purpose. They do that on purpose, so it's easy to remember. Like I said, Project Moon are good writers. I will give them that. No, the bomb wasn't meant for annihilation. It was a means. There's been an unexpected variable to Ran and Shireen's plan. What are you? Faust broke her silence. Even if you do return to an age without technology, you won't find the peace you seek. Once accustomed to the luxury brought by technology, people won't be able to withstand life in the past. Think of the time when trips to the backstreets were trending among the rich. That is actually very true. Even if you go by, if you're talking about like today's technology, I do genuinely feel like humanity would struggle to like just completely remove all technology altogether. It would be rough because like every human alive right now, we're so used to technology, or it would be rough without it. They only use the experience to take another look at their own lives and be thankful for everything they have. Hardly any would live in a less opulent era given the opportunity. And it's like one of those things where if you really think about it, all of us, me, all you guys sitting here right now, the sheer amount of like entertainment and like information and like amount of like pleasures and luxuries we have access to is greater than that of like a king 1,000 years ago. Like straight up. Right now, we have access to more like just indulgences and pleasures in life than a king did 1,000 years ago. That's crazy. And it's something to always think about. Also, hello, Nico. And I don't like talkative people. Not fond of explaining things to you either. Wouldn't survive a day with like technology? Yeah, well here's the thing. If I genuinely had to survive and live, I would. And I imagine we all would too. But do I want to live in a world like that? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I'm not the talkative sort. I don't require explanations in any field. I was simply curious to know the differences in perspectives. Scholars in the past couldn't comprehend Wikipedia? Yeah. The internet has literally been like such a singularity. Like the existence of the internet has like caused humanity and like our culture to evolve rapidly. It's insane. Sometimes you gotta get real. 6-7. None of us take warp trains. That's a good thing. We don't eat the meat the city has to offer either. Trust me, bro. It's a good thing you don't take warp trains. When you know the truth, you wouldn't even consider something as shallow as backstreet trips. The elders in my family must have known, who must know even greater things than I do. Jesus Christ! English! I've been speaking it all my life. Didn't have any problem using them though. Well, if they're first class, it's fine. The masses are ignorant. They won't believe it even if you show it before their eyes.
그래서 내린 결론이 이거냐?
And this is your conclusion.
다 없애버린
Get rid of everything and make them live in that empty world.
너 같은 놈들은
You wouldn't get it.
아니,
No, I think I get it just fine.
좋게 말해도 말귀를
There are plenty of blighters out there who just don't get it if you talk nicely.
여기저기 좀 뭉개지고
They'd only start emphasizing with the likes of me after they got a couple bruises and scars on their faces.
그럴 땐 그냥 싹 다
It gives me the urge to just wreck it all.
만약 다음에
If we ever recruit new members, I'll try excluding the educational background from their requisites.
히스클리프 씨가 학력을
Although
밝힌 적은 없지만
Heathcliff has never told us about what schools he went to, I can see where it's coming from.
그래도
Still,
이런 방식은
you're going way over the
선을
line. Is it ass beating time? Oh yeah, it's ass beating time.
무슨 맛일까? 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버려.
I'll say, come on, Otis. Don't lose a role to somebody using Zay and Ego, please. These guys are actually fighting us with Wing Beat.
행진했고 이것이 서독의 피날레다. 왕의 비율을 하사한다.
Put BTA. I can literally become whatever I want in life. I can go live like a Mongol nomad in the steppes, or become a computer engineer just because the world changed so much and allows to do all that. Something a peasant 500 years ago couldn't imagine. Something a king from 500 years ago couldn't imagine. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, not only peasants, like, it's like literally some of the most powerful humans in the world could not imagine the luxuries even just a common person has in the modern day.
불끈히 지원했고. 찰근.
따스한 피.
Like, obviously, we have our own problems in the world, naturally. But it's always good to look at the things we do have and find enjoyment in that.
폭죽 소리가 들려.
That's why I always try not to be like a very picky person in terms of like a lot of things. Like, I always try to enjoy a lot of things. Like, a big example of this is, especially recently, like Hazbin Hotel. I'm sure you guys have heard of that show. Is the show perfect? No. But despite its flaws, do I just try to just sit there and just have a good time while watching it? Yes. And I try to do that with everything like any sort of like things I try to consume. And a big reason for that is because it's like the more things you enjoy in life, the more you just enjoy. I'm not somebody who likes to critique things heavily. It's just, you know,
무상은 목숨.
like I said, it's pretty much just the whole principle of the more things you enjoy in life, the more you will enjoy life. Generally one of like the things I always live by. People often complain about the gaps of rich and poor, but back then it was so much worse. Oh yeah, absolutely.
잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Cannot stand Hazbin Hotel? Understandable. I love it. I've always loved the Helliverse. But I can definitely understand why people don't like it. I'd imagine a lot of that is because of the fandom. The fandom surrounding Hazbin Hotel is awful. That I will fully admit. I like the show, but God, the fandom is awful. Ugh. Don't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole.
이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로
An age without technology. 444.
왕의 행진이다.
I like watching the Helluva stuff occasionally, but I never interact with the community. That's pretty much how I am. Like, I enjoy Helluva Boss, I enjoy Hazbin Hotel, but it's very much just something I enjoy in my own time. I do not engage with the community, I don't fucking care. Like, obviously I'll talk with, like, friends of mine that also enjoy the show, but other than that, I really do not talk about the show with much people. Not even community movie? You just don't like the show then, and that's fine.
이것이 서독의 피날레다.
like I said, I can understand why a lot of people don't like the show. A big reason I enjoy it is just because I'm obsessed with demonology, and I love seeing all, like, how they interpret a lot of, like, biblical and demonology stories into the show, because they do their research. A lot of, like, the character designs are very intelligent, and very accurate to actual text describing the demons. Like, one thing that people might not notice, like, Asmodeus in the show actually has 3 heads, and that is accurate to how Asmodeus is described in the Ars Goetia. So, like, little stuff like that is stuff I enjoy seeing. I like seeing how much they actually study hell when making the show, because they do study it a lot. And as somebody like me who is creating my own fictional world surrounding my VTuber character, it's just cool to see how I write certain characters, but then how they write certain characters.
이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로
Uh.
가지. 보아라, 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러 보는 것을.
I think we'll probably have to wrap up. We're at 44. We're getting there. We're 10 away. Oh my god. Yeah, this Kanto has been so long. Woo! I feel like the world transits so much in such a short period of time that I feel it's too good that I can become whatever I want. Here I'm an artist or programmer seeking other things to master. Knowledge is so accessible, it's insane. Absolutely. Like, I'm the same way. I want to do so many things. I gotta pick one thing at a time. Like, I got my guitar. I should post a picture of my guitar in the Discord. I will after I wrap up stream. It's like one of the main things I got for Christmas. It's such a gorgeous guitar. Oh my god. I gotta show you guys it. It's so nice looking. I can appreciate writing and design that is true to the real world counterparts. And yeah, it has a lot of that. It does have a lot of that. Which I do enjoy. At this point... hold on, let me go here. And... clear any stage 10 times. So as we can start... Mirror Dungeon. Isn't it a thing to like swap to a different thingamajig? Lobotomy Corp. Yeah, if you swap to a different, it gives you a plus. I see. I have to think about that. No, don't convert it. Because I'm trying to farm it at this point. I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm just trying to get some more Starlight. I mean, we need bleed gifts anyway. Oh, is this the gypsum? Ah. Here we go. We get the rose. Hey! Oh, I didn't add everybody. Oh, I hate how it, like, I wish it auto, like, did things per game mode. Because I always forget I have to, like, activate everybody else as soon as I start a new run of Mirror Dungeon. These guys are, like, super easy at this point. It's only the first floor, so... Whew, probably do a few floors of this. This will probably be a run I end up finishing later tonight off stream. Because we're approaching that, like I said, I'm probably not going to go much longer than 3 hours. It's getting very late.
이것이 나는
There's only so much energy I can have.
가족이 되기엔
Although, I will admit, it has been easier to retain energy ever, you know, since I've been cutting down and have been sober more often.
정당한 공무 집행이다.
피나는 가족이 되기엔
거슬하게. 최근엔 좋았어요.
It's just tonight I started like extra late, so it's just like, you know, the general tiredness of the fact that it is going toward 11 p.m. is starting to hit me. Throw you in and throw you in. The rest of you
왕의
are probably not going to be used,
행진이다.
but I'll select you regardless.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
행진의 꽃. 이것이 서곡의
We're already starting to really get the bleed stacks going. 18 from one skill,
하사
약점 처리.
and you're dead. Faust.
먹이나?
퍼레이드와
I say within the next, like, actually, well, there'll be a dungeon at the end, won't there? But we're getting close to the end of Kanto 4, and this has been a beefy Kanto, so. I wonder what Kanto will be the latest one by the time we actually catch up. When is Kanto 9 supposed to come out? Because MP3 was in here mentioning that the Kanto 9 trailer dropped. Faith and Erosion. Take a break. Bleed. (31st) Oh, so shopping very soon then.
파우스트. 전투 시작합니다.
Same time as like the flip of the seasons.
신속히 처리하죠.
31st for Korea, so a ballpark of like 12 hours, give or take. Bleed? That's my job, asshole.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Hell yeah. You ain't gonna go toe to toe with Otis, I promise you that. She's still got her hat on, too. Oh, the bleed. Oh, the bleed, bro. Oh my god. Oh, it never gets old.
나는 가족이
Just seeing their health bar just absolutely die while clashing is never not going to be satisfying. Wednesday for us as usual. More Starlight? I'm always just going to gain Starlight. It's always like the most... Whew.
정리 작업
To be
시작합니다.
cleared. Yeah, and after we finish this Kanto, I should have the ability to actually have longer mirror dungeon runs,
시간 끌
which will be interesting.
모조리 지워버리죠.
There's an ego that makes the target not lose bleed count for the entire turn. That ego's used to speedrun bosses, like an actual like ego, like an ability, like a character has to use.
행진의 꽃. 이것이
And is it the one I have on Faust?
왕의 피를 하사한다.
Because there's that one like one I have on Faust that you guys said is very good. This one, Fluid Sac. Oh no. But that is very good. Oh my god, that is very good. Wow. It's Rodoin's Sanguine Desire Ego. I see. That checks out. Sanguine Desire is all about that. And it's the Sanguine Desire Ego in Ruina that also did that. I remember we used that against Greta, and she absolutely bled out. Next stream we hop on Limbus, which will be Tuesday. We're probably gonna have to use like our shard chests. We're getting to that point where, you know, the season's wrapping up. I gotta use the chests. And we'll have to plan what we should get. I'll let you guys let me know some good IDs to grab. Because especially since we're soon unlocking the next, like, you know, phase of the mirror dungeon. Some like very good IDs are definitely gonna be in need. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time. Oh, something that creaks, squeaks, and shakes has stood before us. Inside is a pink liquid. Heaves whatever the liquid container shakes. Or it might be the liquid's movement that causes the massive glass body to move. The liquid seems to consist of multiple things and beings. Each droplet has its own face. One sad-looking droplet is pushed away by its mean-faced peers. The glass giant trembles, and a pink droplet is ejected. The droplet is crying. Comfort the pink droplet. Who will comfort it? Looks like they're gonna be Mersault. How do I comfort a droplet? As odd as the order sounds, the sinner does their best to lift its spirits. Droplet seems to have perked up thanks to the sinner's efforts. I could be free thanks to you. Feels as though the droplet said something like that. Soon enough, the droplet disappeared from view, and an object that looked like a big glass container was left in its place. Chilled within a flask. Encounter start. Gain +1 ego reserves for every sin affinity. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it's you. You give bleed gifts, though, so I actually do really want to do this fight. Sanguine Desire will go hard, though. That might be the one I grab. Because Radia has yet to have a 3-star. So Sanguine Desire might be the play, honestly. Is it a 3-star? Oh, it's an ego, I see. It's a Walpurgis of Vav. Yeah, you got. Well, once we like really spend our shards, you guys have to let me know what is a good shout. We have a lot of Rupture and Bleed, very much. We're like very split with those two status effects on our team right now. Which means I should probably like try and get some Rupture things. Some like Rupture gifts. If you want to bleed Rodoin, Princess of La Manchelan Rodoin is really good. Might have to be the play then. Cause yeah, even though from what you guys have said, Bleed doesn't really hold up that well in later levels, I still just aesthetically I love Bleed. So at least for now, I wanna get as much value out of Bleed while I can, just to have some fun with it. Oh,
정당한 공무 집행.
chickens.
무상한 목숨
Only have 50 health.
불끈에 지원할 뿐. 피는
That might kill him.
확실히 때리는
Yup.
건 좋지.
This is probably gonna kill you too, because Otis hits like a goddamn semi truck.
집행한다.
Yup.
완전히 멈춘다. 제압한 시간은 전부 증거. 상관없지.
Did I say Raja or did I say Otis? Some like, you know, sometimes say the wrong name.
피날래.
남은 시간을 탈탈 털어주는 수가.
If you want to fly the ego, your best bet is Princess Raja. We're pretty decent elite support, yeah. It's like a rupture. I might as well buy a rupture gift. Damn, that was expensive for a one. What? That's not even really that good. Gain 2 haste, 1 damage up, and 2 offense up. Damn. That's pretty good.
왕의 행진이다.
Let's do the second floor fight. Oh, it's you,
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Mr. Ferryman. Everything will be fine while you're under the fairy's care. Okay, can you stop rolling? Please, just miss your roll one time is all I need. Oh, wow, your head is almost in a bad shape, huh, buddy?
무슨 맛일까?
Bop.
행진했군. 이것이
Oh, yeah.
피날래다.
Oh, yeah.
나의 비율을 하사.
Lead for me, ferryman. Oh, broke your head. I mean, that technically should probably mean you're dead, but... Oh, your head is actually just the four-leaf clover.
정당한 공무 집행이다.
무상한 목숨.
Oh, yeah, you bleed out anyway. Yep, 47. Oh, yeah.
나는
GG. The ferryman. More starlight. This one. Go here. Floor number 3.
탐구할 것은 무엇이오?
We'll probably do this floor and that'll be it for stream, I'd say. Pretty good spot to wrap up. Oh, hey! Rematch. This time you have even less health.
잘근 씹어버리겠네.
행진했군. 이것이 서로의
Someone made a FNAF fan game for Deep Woken the game. Destroy Man 3 comes from.
하사한다.
Is that where your avatar is from? Is it from Deep Woken?
불끈을 지원할 뿐.
Oof. You missing an arm there, buddy?
대대전. 집행한 벌써 버벅이나?
Broke your clover, too. I mean, maybe you should have healed a little bit more before going for the rematch, because you're kind of just getting rolled even harder.
퍼레이드와
You're not in a good state.
따스한 피
Oof. And bleed out. Bleed out. Why are you not bleeding out? Oh, it's because this one part of you isn't bleeding. It's probably the first FNAF game I played in years. Oh yeah, I remember we were doing the climb. We gotta... Well, that's a tier 3. We gotta do One Night at Flumpty's 3 at some point. We gotta do that hard-boiled mode. I remember now. Oh, Pectulums.
정당한 공무 집행이다.
Whoop their asses. Oh.
허술하게.
최대전.
Oh, you're not gonna like this, little bro. That kills, yep.
불만의 적군.
Overcharge and bop.
신속히 처리하죠.
It seemed like there was a lot of people clashing with like one character. Yeah, everybody was clashing against like the staggered guy. Why are you all clashing against the staggered one? He might still kill it anyway.
행진했고 너는
Yeah, he kills it.
가족이 되기엔 약하군.
Alright, well, you're
No.
guaranteed dead.
말.
이제 불만의 적군.
I wonder when the next official FNAF fan game, or not FNAF fan game, when the next official FNAF game is gonna come out. They've kind of been teasing it a little bit with some like vague posts.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Like one of the composers for FNAF has been posting some tracks.
퍼레이드와 피날레
Some maids.
너. 말.
Oh my god, you just get insta-killed.
눈높이를 낮춰라.
무슨 맛일까? 무상한 목숨.
This is like one of those like super long fights though.
불끈을 지원할 뿐.
따스한 피 그래 눈높이를 낮춰라. 너는
FNAF World 2 win. I'd honestly be so down for FNAF World 2.
시간
Not even kidding.
없이
I like FNAF World.
모두 다 지워버리죠.
It's an acquired taste, but
따스한 피
it's still an enjoyable experience, especially after, you know, all like the improvements that were made to it.
최근엔 좋았어요.
We're just wiping the floor with these maids. Kind of feel a little bit bad. They never stood a chance.
완전.
Just clobbered him over the head.
허술하게. 이제 쓸만의 적군.
And done.
이제 쓸만의 적군.
A floor full of corpses. They never stood a chance. More gifts. A sinking gift. Oh, this guy. This guy literally stole my whole flow. So yes, I'm gonna beat his ass.
탐구할 것은
Stole my whole flow bar for bar. I can't let that slide. Love this arena though. You got good taste and aesthetic, my friend. Thorny vines and roses everywhere.
가속.
Oh, yes. Tanky bish.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Yeah, stack up that bleed.
이거
Oh, yeah.
서곡의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사.
More bleed. Are you staggered?
먹이나?
Oh my god, Discord notif. Oh my god, it gets so rolled. You may have my aesthetic, but you are nowhere near my power level, little bro. So step aside. I'll have to check it out. Another rose. At the start of a non-focused encounter, all enemies take fixed damage equal to 20% of their max HP. What does that mean? A non-focused encounter. What is a non-focused... Like, what is a focused encounter versus a non-focused encounter? Non-focus is chain battle? Oh, okay. Probably not worth it then. Let's just enhance the gifts I do got. I mean, this isn't really that useful. But... let's see what we got. We got a few... The rupture ones are actually good, though. Like, we actually have a good amount of rupture. I'll just hold on. I could have refreshed, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, I don't really have to
선택일까?
be super min-maxy when I can only max go to the 5th floor.
시간 끌 것 없이
Like, it's not very hard to beat the 5th floor. 5th floor. Like, abnormal fights are focused, human fights are not focused. That's kind of what I assume. Pretty funny, you gift when it stagger every enemy turn 1.
집행한다.
Oh yeah, if their stagger threshold is within that range. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be brutal. They'd have to have shit stagger resistance for that though. What is it, like 20% of max HP? Your stagger resist has to be shit to get staggered within the first 20%.
퍼레이드와 피날레. 따스한 피. 그래. 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Oh, you can't see?
너, 맛, 취.
Oh, you can upgrade it to 40. Okay, that... I see the vision now.
퍼레이드와 피날레. 따스한 피. 스며드는군.
He's almost down. Pretty good for solo runs when it gives a free turn to get another skill shot. Yeah, absolutely.
완전히 멈췄네.
And even then, just flat out removing 40% of their max HP is nuts. Like, that is very strong. Well, I'll probably end up going here. I'll probably do that off stream, finish this run. But for now, that is going to be it for the stream, I think. We're at 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's right at 11 p.m. at night.
불빛 하나
The energy is waning. Oh, actually, we have a couple polls we can do. Let's do it. Let's do a couple polls. What's up? So if Otis... Honestly, got a good Otis. So let's extract from here. Junk. Just a bunch of junk by the looks of it.
불빛 하나 없이
The Redoran is going to be put on the standard banner once season ends, so she's pretty easily
야밤의 불빛
extractable.
며칠이나
So you're
지났지.
saying maybe I should do the Otis ones? And try and get this Dimensional Shredder? Well, I already got, like, the whatchamacallit. Mal Branch. Well, I don't have that one. Obviously, I have this one. The, T-Corp one. So the only other ID is this one. Hyoshu Peck. Someone needs to tell me. You could also save your lunacy since you got level tickets with the Ego Shard cuts at the end of every season. Well, that's why I said I kind of gotta do it next stream, because otherwise I'm gonna lose them. We gotta use my shards next stream, which will be Tuesday. Demaster, how's it going, man? No problem, no problem. You don't have to apologize for not showing up to a stream. It's not your job. Still on Ideal Kanto. We're on Kanto 4. We're getting through it. We're on level 45. We've been progressing. Because at the end of every season, your ego shards and boxes are halved. Yeah, so I gotta spend what I got. Next, like, Tuesday coming up, when we do our next stream, we're gonna deal with the shards. That'll be what we do. Pick what we want to do with all of our stuff, and then move forward. But yes, lads. Overall, that is going to wrap up for tonight. Fun stream. And again, I'll just give an extra thank you again to Howling Rift for the 10 gifted subs gifted the stream. Absolute legendary behavior. And of course, everybody else for stopping by and hanging out with me while we fuck around, you know? That's generally how she goes. Yes, including you, Demaster, even though you hopping in for like literally the last few minutes, still, you hopped in and I thank you for that. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good night. And yeah, good days. Keep enjoying your